there you see David Taylor on the right in blue. The head coach of the Oklahoma State Cowboy Wrestling team, Zahid Valencia, the world bronze medalist in 2023. And we are underway, 92 kilograms, match number 1. David Taylor in the blue, Zahid Valencia in the red. These two wrestled in Final X 2022. It was David Taylor in 2 straight. Match number 1 was extremely competitive.
Match number 2, not so much.
Not as much. For Zahid Valencia, great leg attacks, particularly his left-handed single. Good, powerful double leg as well.
You'll see Valencia go into that full-on squat that he's in right now. Drops his butt all the way to the mat and then pounces, explodes from that stance.
David Taylor, great hard pace, pressure, works off of collar ties, has ankle picks, high crotch single, kind of has it all in terms of an array of leg attacks. Then in parterre, equally dangerous, does a good job counter scoring as well. And there's a left side high crotch, but David Taylor able to sprawl. Now he may be looking to score here. He's pulling the wrist and at the armpit. He's got his eyes on the ankles. But Valencia is really athletic in that position. He's a tough guy to hit go-behinds on. He keeps that butt back over his heels. Minute 45 to go. It's David Taylor controlling center. And that's why the whistle is indicating towards Valencia.
Yeah, it's David controlling these ties right now. You see with the left side.
Nice re-attack, and now it's David Taylor above the knee trying to get on the scoreboard first, and he's close. Puts that leg in, not 2 yet. And what's going to be the call?
I think just 1.
They're going to go 1 on the step out. So David Taylor striking first. And honestly, if you're Zahid, preventing that takedown is pretty big. Not many times you'll see David Taylor not finish that takedown.
And the crowd going kind of silent here in Shai-Health Arena. Everyone is locked in on this match.
Intrigued.
They know how much is at stake here.
So Zahid is trying to keep David Taylor at a distance so he can fire a leg attack. And there's a hard club from Zahid, but it's an attack right away from David Taylor.
And we saw that same exact kind of singlet pull, finger getting caught in the front of the singlet. Cost Zahid a potential shot at David Taylor at Olympic trials.
There's that single leg. This is his go-to shot. You see David defending hard, now lifting under. That's going to be 1 for Zahid Valencia. 1-1 the score. And it's that left-handed single where Zahid does a lot of damage. There's a shot from David Taylor. Over collar. 13 seconds to go. Zahid in the lead, 1-1 here in the first period. Match number 1. And that's it. 1 period in the books. David Taylor goes back to his corner. Jimmy Kennedy and Thomas Gilman. For Zahid Valencia, it's Zeke Jones and Frank Molinaro. His coach is at Arizona State. It's a different corner for David. You know, it's been Casey Cunningham and Cale Sanderson often in his corner. Familiar faces for David, just not his usual coaching corner. And now we're underway, match number 2, or period number 2, excuse me. And trying to time those hands is David Taylor, as Zahid generates a lot of his offense off of those clubs. Something to pay attention to is how does Zahid hold up throughout 6 minutes. David Taylor known for his pace, making his opponents have a hard time wrestling. There's a beautiful duck under. That was ridiculous. 3-0 Zahid Valencia. That's one way to deal with it.
Yeah, caught David coming in, timed it perfectly, disappeared on him.
Man, that was nasty. The speed and athleticism of Zahid, and now he fires another single. David getting really busy looking for a go behind. He's got the leg for a moment. Good job squaring up. Not out of the woods yet is Zahid Valencia, and David Taylor strikes right back, up 3-3. David Taylor back in the lead.
I think if you're David Taylor, that's what you want to do. You want to keep on. You don't have to get fancy. Just snaps, your snap to that angle, that single leg. He got it done with a go behind right there, right? Make Zahid feel like he needs to shoot because you're keeping the pressure on. Down block, go behind.
David continuing to pursue. No one gone on the shot clock yet. Been enough action that the officials haven't had to get involved in that way. David hanging on to that wrist for a moment. Zahid able to clear out of it. There's that club again, drops his level. Once more to Zahid Valencia, but once again, David Taylor in short offense. They stalemate that position. Minute 19 remaining. And if you're Zahid, I wonder if you almost don't want to go too soon for that score.
Right, we saw David immediately score after Zahid scored last time.
Left side high crotch. David Taylor able to throw that leg back. Now he's working, trying to counter score. And once again, able to defend. 54 to go.
Yeah, interesting when David chooses to go after that go behind from the front headlock position. We saw him really try it at the beginning of the second. That time was fine taking the stalemate.
Still pressuring forward is David Taylor taking ground. Zahid shoots again. And now is David going to work the score here? Zahid controlled that elbow for a moment. Now staying under with the underhook is David Taylor back standing. 20 seconds to go. Staying out in front is David Taylor, and back up to their feet they go. 13 seconds to go. Zahid going to shoot again. David holding in that front headlock. 9 seconds to go. He can hang out here, and with 4 seconds to go, David Taylor going to take match number 1, 3-3. Good match. Both guys hit some great takedowns there. Zahid with the highlight reel duck, but it's the immediate response